If you were a multi-billionaire, what would be the first thing you do every morning? Would you settle for a simple breakfast or hire a chef? Well, Mark Zuckerberg's daily routine is nothing like you can imagine. After dropping out of college to focus on what would become a multi-billion-dollar empire, Mark Zuckerberg is now all about minimizing the smaller decisions to focus on the main things. And that includes constantly thinking about the mission at Facebook, or should we say, Meta platforms. When the co-founder and CEO of Meta is not meeting the Pope or the President, it's pretty difficult to imagine what goes on in a day in the life of a billionaire. But we have brought the highlights right to you. Before we get into the details of what America's top media magnate gets up to in his daily life, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and share the video with your friends. Now, let's get right into it. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg doesn't lead the same life as an average American, but when it comes to the reasons behind a lot of his routine, we can almost relate. Waking up at 8 a.m. each day, Zuckerberg likes to first check on his brainchild, Facebook. With a personal account of almost 120 million followers on the platform, it's no wonder he has a team of 12 people managing the account. But that doesn't mean he doesn't look at the page himself. Every morning, most often before he gets out of bed, Zuckerberg likes to glance at the social network to see what's going on. During a Facebook Live Q&A, he told Jerry Seinfeld that he immediately checks Facebook, Facebook Messenger, and WhatsApp on his phone. He checks out his messages and looks through a few pages before getting started on his day. And that's before he even puts on his contacts. Talk about commitment to the mission. It's a pretty sad situation, to be honest. I have contacts and I can't see very well. And before I put my contacts in, I often look to see what is going on Facebook, he mentioned during the Facebook Live Q&A. To be honest, if you were in charge of a global social network and in control of other networks like Instagram and WhatsApp, you'd also want to make sure they are in perfect shape that first thing in the morning. With his first objective for the day out of the way, the next thing in his routine is working out. Zuckerberg likes to balance work, play, and exercise, so he typically exercises about 3 times a week, with running being his most frequent exercise of choice. On some days, he likes to bring his Hungarian sheepdog Beast along with him on his run. The adorable pet has a long corded white coat, which Zuckerberg admits is an added bonus of being hilarious while running, because it's basically like seeing a mop run. Once his workout is completed, Mark Zuckerberg continues his day with minimal decision-making about the basic things. While running Meta Platforms Incorporated and being a controlling shareholder on 3 of the largest social media networks in the world, he already has a lot on his plate. So, for his breakfast, he likes to keep it simple and will typically have anything he is feeling that day without wasting too much time on the decision. That simplicity is a recurring theme in his daily routine, as Mark Zuckerberg prefers not to waste his time on small decisions. And that's primarily why he wears the same outfit every other day. As a billionaire with the choice and cash to buy the finest threads from luxurious brands, it can be a headache to sort through a massive closet of clothes to pick out what to wear every day. Even average people find it difficult to pick an outfit, so it's understandable that Mark Zuckerberg would stick to his tested and trusted combo of gray t-shirt, jeans, and comfortable sneakers. It saves time and definitely won't create a mess from trying on so many things. When asked about his wardrobe choices, or lack thereof, in 2014, his response was, "I really want to clear my life to make it so that I have to make as few decisions as possible about anything except how to best serve this community. I'm in this really lucky position where I get to wake up every day and help serve more than 1 billion people, and I feel like I'm not doing my job if I spend any of my energy on things that are silly or frivolous about my life." It seems that this is the way of billionaires, as Steve Jobs was famous for his choice of black turtleneck, jeans, and sneakers for his daily outfit, and that makes Zuckerberg's admiration for the late Apple founder more interesting. Fun fact, Jobs' bold leadership style was apparently the inspiration behind the message on Zuckerberg's first set of business cards. Curious what that message was? "I'm CEO, blank." But Zuckerberg's business card cuss word days are definitely behind him. Almost 18 years after the social network was founded at Cambridge, the CEO's working style and routine have definitely received some revamping. While he doesn't spend hours deliberating on what to eat or wear, Mark Zuckerberg is not shy about the hours he puts in at work. As a media magnate, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, his daily schedule is something that would probably send the average office person on a bender. But for Zuckerberg, it is work he loves and definitely enjoys doing. He has admitted to spending more time thinking about the work he does than he actually spends in the office or at meetings. In a typical week, Mark Zuckerberg puts in 50 to 60 hours of work at Facebook, but that's only counting the time he is physically working there or meeting with people while working in any of his capacities on the board. In an interview with CNN, Zuckerberg mentioned, "I spend most of my time thinking about how to connect the world and serve our community better, but a lot of that time isn't in our office or meeting with people or doing what you'd call real work." He is definitely committed to the mission of bringing the world closer together, as his Facebook bio proudly states. Running a global empire with 85 branches across 35 countries is bound to be time-consuming, but Mark Zuckerberg knows how to make time for other things. He enjoys traveling, during which his daily routine typically changes a bit, and he has met significant world leaders and notable people, including Pope Francis, French President Emmanuel Macron, former President Barack Obama, and former President Donald Trump, among others. In fact, one of his personal celebrity best friends is actor Vin Diesel, the iconic character Dominic Toretto from the Fast and Furious franchise. Mark Zuckerberg also enjoys insightful activities that expand his mind. He has been known to learn and speak Mandarin Chinese and Latin, and in 2015, he reportedly challenged himself to read a new book every 2 weeks, an ambitious feat. When he's not working, traveling solo, or with his wife, Priscilla Chan, Mark Zuckerberg builds on his relationships with his daughters. In December 2015, when his first daughter, Maxima Chan Zuckerberg, was born, he took a 2-month parental leave from Facebook to spend time with his family. His second daughter, August Chan Zuckerberg, was born in 2017, and in the midst of being a global icon, he finds time for exceptional parenting. In an exclusive 2019 interview with CBS This Morning's Gayle King, he mentioned, "Well, I think, first of all, we don't give them everything. That's an important piece, but they also just have responsibilities." At the end of a typical day for Mark Zuckerberg, he spends time with his family and tucks his children in at night. During a commencement speech he gave at Harvard University, Zuckerberg talked about his bedtime ritual with his daughter. "I'm reminded of a prayer, Mishabera, that I say whenever I face a big challenge, that I sing to my daughter, thinking of her future when I tuck her in at night. The Jewish prayer goes, 'May the source of strength, who has blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing.'" And there you have it, a day in the life of Mark Zuckerberg. What was your favorite part of his daily routine? Is there anything you would do differently if you were a billionaire CEO? Let us know in the comments section. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Want to be the first to see our next exciting video? Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.